Okay, now this was a terrific panel we just witnessed with some of the leading global figures in the international economy, starting with Christine Lagarde, Managing Director of the IMF, Stan Fisher, Vice Chair of the US Fed, Governor Carstens of the Banco de Mexico, Governor Ledi of Malaysia, and the Eurozone Finance Minister from the Netherlands. What was interesting was the lack of a disagreement amongst them, in fact. That I think when they all seem to agree with the central forecast, which is the economy faces a number of risks. Christine Lagarde earlier talked about a mediocre economy, and that is the risk. Stan Fisher said one of the things we should keep in mind is that we could have been a lot worse off than we are today, and that's the good news. That's the bottle, the glass is half full. The bad news is growth is still weak. Clearly the Eurozone is a matter of concern, and that was reflected in a number of comments around the panel. I guess the one consistent message from all of them was that the politicians have to step up to the plate, that the central banks have had to carry most of the burden. They've done it, but they've probably taken it as far as they can go. Structural reforms, be it product markets, labor markets, pensions, infrastructure, these are all things with which politicians have to concern themselves. They've been passing the buck, and they can't do it anymore. If the economy is going to grow as it needs to grow to create the jobs that the world needs, the politicians have to step up to the plate now, and I think that was a clear message that came through. Without that, and these will take time, it won't happen overnight, but without that happening, we're going to continue to face mediocre growth and a very uncertain future.